Today we are looking at the rear seats and cargo area of this 2025 BMW i7 eDrive50. Let's see what $112,000 gets you in the back of the i7. But now let's go ahead and take a look at the rear seats because that's where you really want to be in the BMW i7. Starting with the door panel, you'll get leather from top to bottom, a real metal speaker grille, even quilted leather at the bottom, which is something even the front seat passengers don't get, and this really nice screen. We're going to get into that a little bit later. You get M-branded tread plates, and the seats are going to be incredibly comfortable. They are made of quilted leather, and you get a pillow on the headrest, heating, power adjusting, and memory seating for 2. Here is a very good shot of how much space you actually get in the BMW i7 and the attention to detail even on the back of the seats. You get vents on the B-pillar for extra ventilation, and you have over a foot of legroom even with the seats slid almost all the way back. On the back of the seat, you get a USB-C port as well as an iPad mount and this very large seat back pockets. In the middle, you will have some wood trim, vents, as well as this little area to store some things. But now let's go ahead and dive right into this little screen that is kind of like a phone on the door panel. You can power adjust the seats with these buttons right here, and you also have your 2-person memory seating. This screen is incredibly responsive and very easy to use. Going into the blinds menu, you can click individual windows to cover, so clicking the left window, the blind is going to go up, and there's even a little mini blind that is going to cover the smaller part. And now this is what it looks like when it is going up for the right side. You can also control the moonroof shade as well as the shade for the back window. But now let's check out the rest of the functions of this little screen. You can change a few display settings like the brightness, so that is pretty straightforward. And if you go back to the home screen, you have a few different menus. You can change the warmth or the brightness of the reading lights, and you can also change the ambient lighting as well as the brightness of those too. You also have My Modes, so this is kind of hard to explain, but the car is going to change a few settings like the sunshades or the ambient lighting based on the My Mode. You can also control the climate controls right here. This is a 4-zone climate control system included on the i7, and you also have heated seats in the back. The pillows on the headrest are going to be super comfortable, and when you fold down the middle seats, you're going to find an armrest as well as a little storage area. You can also pull this, and you will have 2 cup holders. These cup holders are very oddly shaped, however. In the center console, you will find 2 USB-C ports as well as a pretty good amount of storage with felt lining. Pull this back to bring the cup holders back into their home, and you can fold it up for a 5th passenger. Now this is only scratching the surface because the i7 can have some pretty insane options for the backseat area, but we are not going to get into that today. But now let's take a look at the cargo area. To open the trunk, there is hands-free access, so you just kick your foot underneath the bumper, and that is going to open the trunk right up. The i7 has a cavernous trunk, measuring in at 17.7 cubic feet of space. You also have a bag for your charging cables and a cubby to the right side. Also, there is going to be this very large area underneath the floor. You should have no problem with space in the BMW i7.